Welcome back to Had to, Got to, Must, and I just realized that Whataburger is the only fast food chain that starts with a W.
Huh? Who?
Wendy's.
Wendy's nuts on your chin!
No.
Wait, I forgot to have this ready.
No.
I meant to
Start
have this
over.
ready.
No.
Got your ass. Got your dumb ass.
Thank God I didn't play into his hand.
I saw that.
I'm going home.
We were about to start going crazy.
Yeah,
Even White... Dude, all you had to do was say White Castles.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad you did it. I'm really glad you did it.
All you had to do was say White Castles.
You see, White Castles. That's it. Just White Castles.
White Castles. Now, is that another one that's like, is it a Midwest thing to say White Castles?
No, it's a it's a Neil deGrasse Tyson thing.
It's a Neil deGrasse Tyson thing.
I like calling it White Castles.
And
if you go there to get White Castles.
If you're having a hard time realizing that, okay, I said it's a Neil deGrasse Tyson thing. Think of the first four things that make Neil deGrasse Tyson who he is. It's probably the fourth thing you're gonna say,
if not the fifth.
Yeah,
It's Def.
he's an annoying astrophysicist, philosopher, black guy.
Yeah, annoying is top 4.
Yeah, annoying is like
Number
100%.
one, probably.
Yeah, that's funny.
He's more annoying than he is black.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Come on the show,
1,000%.
Neil.
You think his mom's white?
We'll go bar for bar with you for ideas.
I don't think anybody in his family's white.
I kind of want
You're
to
going
know.
to look this up now?
I'm going to look up
The Neil deGrasse Tyson
Neil
podcast.
deGrasse Tyson parents.
Oh my God, he's a Nepo baby.
Neil deGrasse Tyson girth size.
They're black.
Neil deGrasse girth size.
Girth size. You see the circumference of my cock.
That's the second result.
His cock size?
No, girth size.
Girth.
Circumference, not length.
The circumference of my shaft.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, nothing science related comes up for the first 6 results.
How about 9
It's
inches
just-
and thick?
How about loyal?
How about loyal? My daughter killed herself.
She could run a 6-minute mile. She was faster than me.
I like how we're in this mode now where we're in meme theater now.
Yeah.
Where it's like reenacting the Civil War, but they're reenacting memes. Have you seen this?
Oh, yes. No.
Yeah, they're like
98% accurate. 97.9% accurate.
Yeah.
Was someone else doing that monologue somewhere? Because I've seen
oh.
that guy on the beach. Like, for anyone who doesn't know, there's like this man on the street video, and they're like these people on a beach, and they're like, "Would you rate this guy 1 out of 10 to some girl?" And she's like, "I don't know, like a 7." And then he's like, "Yeah, what about me?" He's like, "What do you like?" He's like, "How about loyal?"
No, she's like, "I like
I'm a
scrawny
bodybuilder,"
guys.
and then she says she likes scrawny guys.
Yeah.
That's what
So, but the thing is, right now that meme is being what's the word?
people are recreating it.
Yes, multiple people. It's blowing up where other people are doing it.
Nice. We gotta pull this up. It's so funny.
Y'all
There
like
we are.
bodybuilders?
Bodybuilders? Yeah. I like skinny, scrawny guys.
How about multimillionaires? How about 8 inches and thick? How about talented? How about loving?
He's got the same mic we got.
Like 10 weeks ago, 21 years faithful. My daughter committed suicide 3 weeks ago. Oh, shit. 13. She was faster than me at 12, and I run a 6-minute mile. My testimony, I'm nothing but pure, and I ask you if you want to be in the YouTube channel. And you like scrawny guys.
I know he trauma dump on us like that.
Yeah, he really
Man.
dumped his trauma.
Oh, that
there.
was bullshit. That was bullshitting though, because it's like, my wife died. I was married for 21 fucking years, and now she died. And then you know what happened? Because my wife died, my daughter fucking killed herself.
Yeah.
My daughter
It was bullshit.
My daughter killed herself this month, and I'm on Miami Beach trying to get pussy.
Yeah.
on TikTok.
And
Yeah.
somehow he's a multimillionaire and 8 inches in thick. Now,
David, I hate your black ass.
I'm not cock watching by any means, but if you watch the video,
You were print watching?
he's
Let's
certainly a grower, if that's the case. 8 inches in thick definitely shows.
Yeah.
That protrudes.
Yeah.
Pause.
It wasn't cold. They were on the beach.
Yeah, that was.
You can't use the cold.
Yeah, it was like 80
But
degrees.
swim trunks have liner.
Yeah.
But there's
You don't-
shrinkage still.
There's shrink. First
could
of
have
all,
been in the
there
ocean.
is.
Yeah.
But second
been
of
in the
all, the
ocean.
liner doesn't allow.
For shrinkage, you don't think?
No, it doesn't allow for print showage.
But some people don't have liners. A lot of people go liner free.
Also,
Depends on the board shorts, And
a
the
lot of-
ocean is warm, so 1 hour later. Well, if you look, he's 2 inches soft.
A lot of
start pulling out protractors.
Speaking of meme reenactments, a lot of people have been going up to Tristan Tate and doing the Johnny Walker in the War Room bit and handing him Johnny Walker. He's like, I'm going to be sipping this later with him in the War Room by myself. And then Tristan just looks at him. He's like, because you studied, right? So, like, people are kind of mad at him.
I'd buy into it. Be like, oh, fucking free bottle of Johnny Walker. Let's
go. Oh, yeah. They're buying him Blue Label, too. They're buying him the
like
good shit.
Yeah.
They're kind of mad at him because, like, oh, you were cool with Luke Belmar to let him, like, sip the Johnny Walker in the War Room, but now you're, like, hoeing him. You're kind of making fun of him. Luke Belmar hoes himself. Mm-hmm. He tried to claim that, like, corporations invented breakfast. You mean to tell me a corporation invented waking up and eating? Get the fuck out of here.
I believe it.
Get the fuck out of here, man. He's like, now there's a need for breakfast, and they're selling cereal, and they're selling oatmeal.
Well, you know what, man? You know
he is on to nothing.
You know, if you actually read your history, you saw the Industrial Revolution and did invent breakfast because no one got up and ate. Everyone was not doing anything all day. Everyone was a lazy piece of shit, not concerned with money. But then we had steel and iron and coal and money. And then people had to eat because they were working harder. And then those fucking feds said, oh, you can't have your kids work jobs anymore. You know what I mean? It's
he tried
bullshit.
To say the most important meal of the day is
money?
No.
Oh, then he's stupid.
He was trying to say that was like a invented term so people can start buying breakfast shit. I'm like, this guy is
Nobody bought
nothing.
Eggs or bacon.
What really
or cereal.
pissed me off, what made me mad enough to probably like choke this man if I saw him, he said something about the Church of AI. I got to pull it up.
The Church of AI.
What about 8 inches and small? What about 4 inches and small? What about thin? What about dwarf planet? I have dwarf balls.
2 inches, soft. I was in the ocean. It was warm. There is no shrinkage. I'm honest.
I had a liner.
I'm loyal. My brother just shot himself in the head. Will you sleep with me? This happened last weekend.
Just wait till somebody creates an AI that puts Jesus, Muhammad, the Buddha all into one, and people start worshiping the Church of AI. Just wait for it, bro. Watch it, clip this. It may not be today, but remember, 50, 100 years ago, people were talking about cell phones. Very few people were talking about cell phones. 20, 30 years ago, people were talking about the internet changing the world, and everybody called them freaks. Just wait till...
Okay,
wait
I
until,
hate this
on.
fucking guy.
What's the point?
Dude, imagine, wait until, right? Technology gets so advanced, Luke, all right? Wait until the church of getting punched as hard as you can in the face by a guy stronger than you becomes the thing. And people start praying to that and worshiping that.
Yeah.
Wait until the Church of Taurus Judge comes out and somebody puts it right in your fucking mouth.
I don't think Luigi Mangione needed to kill that guy. I think all he needed to do was just like punch him really hard in the face.
Yeah.
He
would have
died.
died,
He would have been
yeah.
like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Lesser of a charge.
It would have woke him up. Yeah, it would have been like, oh, maybe. Why did I just get sucker punched? Someone needs to sucker punch these people. I think they haven't been sucker punched. I think that's a good thing. Like, do you think anyone ever hit Elon Musk as hard as they fucking could in the face?
No.
Probably not.
Oh my
I don't
God,
think he's
man.
ever been hit in his life.
No.
I just want to hear the sound.
Oh. Remember that video
I just want to hear the
of,
sound.
of Funk Flex getting jumped?
What? There's
Not
a video?
Funk. No,
Oh my
no.
God.
I'm sorry. Charlemagne. I'm stupid.
He got jumped?
It was like a guy swung on him and he was running away.
Oh,
God.
yeah.
It was a while ago. It was like a long
Yeah.
time ago.
Yeah.
But I would love to see like AI recreate that, but it's Elon instead. Like Elon getting punched
his
at
ass
and
beat.
then running away.
We need to put it into. We need to get our hands on an AI to make it just come up with all the horse shit that we want. Let's just see people get punched. You know what I mean? We don't need it for anything evil.
We should use AI to like decide what we talk about every episode.
I got a Magic 8-Ball recently. We can use that too.
I just have a hard time understanding when he's like, there's going to be an AI one day that puts Jesus, Muhammad, the Buddha, and every other religion together.
All these religions
and it's
that
the Church of AI.
contradict
So you're going to put... This is how retarded this man is. Because he's like, we're going to put these 4, like, prophets and deities together, and it's going to make a church. Okay... So is it going to be like an action figure where like the left arm is Muhammad, the right arm is the Buddha, the legs are of Jesus?
Yeah.
What does he mean? What he meant to say was the principles of Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism. Stop doing cocaine. Stop drinking. You sound fucking
All
stupid.
the Johnny Walker. So he basically wants to make like Power Rangers with like Muhammad and Jesus.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I feel like it's going to be
he wants
like
a Megazord of religion.
Do you put everyone in there? Do you put Scientology in there too?
I think you leave Scientology out of it, and you leave Satanism and like
leave Satanism out of it.
you got to leave them out.
I think they're just going to be like a mysterious orb rather than a man.
Yeah.
You go to the church and there's just this big like cyberpunk like orb.
Dude, and no one even says anything. You just stare at it. Just
Just
makes
it
a
speaks
noise
to you
all
in the
time.
AI.
I need
be awesome.
I need someone to come out with a hot song again. So Funk Flex can be like, if you near Luke Belmar right now, punch that motherfucker right in his jaw for no reason. His rack is now yours as of right now.
New York City, you listen to me. If you're near a convenience store right now, any type of 24-hour store, go into the store right now and put your hand in the cash register for no reason. Their money is your money as of right now.
Dude, that's the coolest thing anyone's ever
Yes.
said on radio. Like, ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
That money is your money now. I wonder how many
What was
like
going through his mind? Huh?
how many like was there any crimes that were committed because of Funk Flex that day
Crime rose by 30%.
in like an hour span?
Bodega robberies.
I think
Because some criminals they
Non-violent
need
bodega
some
robberies.
criminals don't need convincing, but some do.
Just
Some
a little push
Some
from
were like
Funk Flex.
some were in a mood that day where all it took was a little push.
I'm not gonna lie, I might have done it. If I heard that live, if I was in traffic and I heard him say that, I'd be like, you know what? Fuck this CVS. Fuck this.
Fuck
I think
this traffic.
the one YN who had like a personal AM, FM pocket radio
Yeah.
was listening to Hot 97 that night. And he's like, you know what? He's right. Their money is my money as of right now.
Otis dropped.
Yeah.
Shout out to Otis. Shout out to Funk Flex.
Shout
Shout out
out
to sucker
to
punching people.
Otis. Shout
If
out
the radio was good, I'd walk around with a portable AM, FM.
I used to have one. It was sweet.
Yeah.
The radio was not good.
Do you remember, like, if you had a headphone jack in your shit, like if you were listening to something on headphones, you could use that as a wire antenna on, like, an Android or an iPhone?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Really?
Now you could just, like, hijack the signal and you could, like, go to a website that'll give you any radio signal anywhere.
Go to iHeartRadio.
You don't even have to. There's a website, like, you can pinpoint on the map and you can choose the signal you want to listen to.
You can just grab it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Kanye-
listen to the radio. You mean if you ever go to like the gym or the mall or the grocery store, like that's the radio. It's torturous.
Kanye posted a Klan dress attire today.
Oh, yeah, I
Today's
saw
fit.
that.
Today's fit, and it was just like a mannequin wearing the Klan, like the whole get up.
I feel like
I wonder.
at this
I hope
point,
he took that. I hope he has it.
the outfit.
I mean, I don't hope, but I kind of hope, just for like humor.
He's posting like a 6th grader jacked up on Mountain Dew who watched like South Park all day. At this point, it's just I don't know. What
It is
the deal
just
is.
yeah, just like edgelord it.
He might go on Rogan. That's what they were saying.
again.
He
Remember when he
posted
went
the
on
text
last time and he
messages.
wore the autism sweater?
Oh, it's gonna be a mess. Yeah, he's gonna wear the Klansman outfit on Rogan. Jesus Christ,
Bro,
for fuck's sake.
last time he went on, he didn't make any sense. I doubt he'll make much more sense this time.
He'll make even less. Yeah,
Yeah.
get him on. He'll be making as much sense as Terrence Howard. That was Terrence Howard who said if you like 1 times 1 is 0 or something like
the red
that.
hat that drove me to a point of exhaustion, which was misdiagnosed by a, I'm not going to say what race, what people,
Yeah, so yeah.
doctor, and
Doctor.
what hospital, and what media it went to. We know I can't say that. It was a Jewish doctor.
I have a feeling that
It's crazy. He went from it was a Jewish doctor to swastika merch and today's fit.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
I feel like that video you just played too. I feel like no one even asked him a question. Like someone put a camera in his face and just started talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess they asked him about the MAGA hat, and he just went on to give his Jewish doctor a string
Damn.
for no apparent
He didn't
reason.
deserve that, man.
No.
He could have been a good doctor for all we know. Shit, man. He needs to be steered right or something. I think he needs to have the moment I had today.
Yeah.
The eye opening moment of going to the mall by yourself as an adult and realizing it.
Yeah,
Then
tell
what
us,
am I doing?
Tell us more about your trip to the mall.
Oh yeah, I had a realization. I've been a big advocate for malls for years. In silence, I haven't spoken on the podcast, but I've been a big advocate for malls. I'm saying it today. The mall is cooked. The mall is cooked. There wasn't even
I think
nobody
it's
there.
been cooked.
And you know what? I have this to say about malls. All these stores are fucking closing. Bro, the Forever 21 is closing at the mall I just went to. I've never seen a Forever 21 close. Those pieces are there, open forever. Half these fucking stores are closed. But also, you know what's still always there? Is the fucking shoe cleaning station in the middle of the mall. Why not just give the shoe cleaning station a store at this point?
Yeah.
It never goes away.
I think because it
It's
makes
always
more
there.
money based on foot traffic.
Because
If you see somebody walking, hey, motherfucker, I see those biscuits. You ain't taking care of them shits. Let me clean one of them and then force you to have me clean the other one and buy this shit that nobody wants.
buy the $40 shoe cleaning kit.
I paid $30 for mine.
30 off the middle of the mall booth?
Yeah. But it works. All my shoes still last.
Did you buy it because you wanted to, or did he guilt trip you into doing it?
So I don't remember what I was wearing. I think I was wearing my Royal Ones, and they were cooked. They were like, I wear my ones like nobody's business. And he cleans one of them, and then they're like brand spanking new. And I'm like, you can't just leave that one. And he's like, here's what I could do for you. He's like, I could sell you the kit for $40. Or you could pay me $5 and I'll clean the other one and have a nice day. But he's like, I'm sure you have other shoes at home. I was like, how about $30 and you clean the other one? And he's like, yeah.
You bartered with him?
Yeah, fuck
that's
yeah, I
nice.
did.
You can't barter in the stores, man.
Yeah.
See, that's why they're going out of business. You can't barter at fucking, Aeropostale or whatever.
My parents raised us off of those kiosks. They had like 2-3 kiosks in the mall selling what they like to call bling bling, truck jewelry, like
Oh, so the fucking Jumpman, Jordan
chains, belt buckles was
Rolling
their
Stones.
biggest thing. It was belt buckles.
Did you guys have the like bedazzled Rolling Stones tongue belt buckle?
Oh yeah,
hell
yeah, for sure.
Fire.
The watches with the fake Jacob watch with 5 time zones. You know that one with like the whole map on
Tokyo,
it.
Paris.
Yeah. So there was fake ones of
Those
that.
watches are sick, dude.
Grills that you had to boil and then put in your mouth. So like
That's a mouth guard.
so the wax in it like molds to your mouth. Pimp cups. You guys remember pimp cups?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a big thing.
everything was pimped back
When
then. Remember?
Soulja Boy came out, there was we bedazzled and put rhinestones on a super soaker that
my
said
God.
"Super Soak That Hoe" with like rhinestone letters. We made a lot of cool shit. I wish we still had a super soaker.
I
We
was-
sold that fucking thing for $300.
I was thinking the other day about how everything used to be pimp this, pimp
Yeah.
that. Pimp My Ride really kind
Yeah.
of set it over the top.
Yeah.
I remember I was talking about MySpace with somebody the other day, and like how you have to edit your page back then. They really made you do like amateur coding.
Yeah.
You'd go to a website called Pimp My Profile, and you'd copy a whole like set of code and paste it in your bio.
Yeah.
So that your background would be space or whatever. Space.
Before you even knew what a pimp was,
Yeah.
that it was like a street job.
Oh, that's
basically.
pimped out.
Yeah.
Now, like
That's
saying the word pimp has a horrible implication.
9 years old saying
Pimp Diddy.
Yeah. Oh man. Like, by definition, a pimp is someone who has like 7 to 15 women kidnapped, fucking for money, and handing him 90% of what they make. And if they
Yeah.
don't have it, they end up either beaten or dead.
Beat up
Now,
the John or beat
now
up
if,
the
a,
girl.
if a woman in New York hears like, "Oh, that's pimp," they're gonna be like, "Oh, wait, wrong one.
You see,
This one."
Yeah.
Like,
Pimp
they're-
Darius ain't.
It like
he ain't
activates
treat me
the-
for shit.
It's what the fuck? Yeah, every
I don't
time.
know why I'm imagining it'd be funny if there was like a true profession, like some kid at a grad party. You know what I mean? Just graduated. Everyone's like, so what do you, Johnny, what do you go to school for? It's like, oh, I'm not going to school. It's like, what are you going to do? It's like, I'm going to become a pimp.
Yeah, I'm going to pimp
Genuinely,
college.
I'm going to become a pimp.
I'm going to Pimp University. Well, I heard it's very smelly there. Well, why do you say that? Because it's PU.
Is pimping easy?
Everyone says that.
That's great.
Is pimping easy?
Not for the, for the first
pimping
few
easy?
years.
No.
You got to earn your stripes. Pimping, huh? Well, I know some great tricks. I know a couple of great girls. I can pimp these bitches out.
Go to.
Oh.
I just wanted to hear it. I was getting uncomfortable of the idea of somebody keeping me for ransom and having to toot my ass up for money. So I had to listen to the Morse code
You
still.
got to get them off that topic.
Yeah.
Clear them out.
Listening to my King Darius to speaking of kings,
My King Darius.
we have a whole new issue at hand. LeBron cornered Stephen A. Well, he didn't really corner him. Stephen A. was sitting courtside at a Laker-Knick game in L.A., and LeBron comes up to him and says, "I don't care, bro. Leave my son out of this shit, bro." Like, really upset at Stephen A. Smith because he was talking about Bronny James, how he was a nepotism hire, and also how he's just not ready for the NBA. Motherfucker, you're averaging 1.7, 1.4. You're putting up like Skip Bayless numbers in the NBA, and you're LeBron James' son. You should have stayed in the fucking college for another year or two. Like, clearly you were not ready. Who knows if you'll ever be ready?
Yeah, it's fucked up because Stephen A. would talk like this about Kwame Brown.
Anybody.
He would talk about exactly. He
Anybody.
would talk about this about anybody. So LeBron comes in, la GM, la owner, la ESPN.
Yeah.
Comes in and he can tell Stephen A. that he can't say certain things. It's not good. It's not looking good. LeBron has given us years and years of amazing basketball. He's probably one of the best, if not the best, to ever play.
It's debatable.
But like, come on, man. Like the stuff we were already laughing at you for like lying about reading and lying about little white lies all the time.
That's my favorite saying.
We were already laughing at you, and it was just all love back then. It was all fun. But this is taking it to another level. I really don't. I'm not a big fan. Yeah, I'm not a big fan at all of the way he's doing it. The way he's yelling at Stephen A., making Stephen A. apologize. And then today, what did Stephen A. say? Stephen A. said
situations where you're not comfortable.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying.
Yeah,
my favorite
see
saying.
that shit.
In this video, we're gonna do
He's
something
just a
little
fucking
different.
liar. Like
He's just cringy. But like we were all cool with the cringy dad LeBron. We were all cool with that.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, we were all on board.
That.
We were all on board.
But the fact that you think your son is free of criticism just because you got him the job, okay, we're gonna criticize you, motherfucker. He ain't ready. He ain't ready. Period. He's averaging 1 point, God knows the decimal, for the L.A. Lakers after 70 games.
Killian Hayes.
And it's been
I thought he was
back
back
and
on
forth.
the G, or he's back.
He's been back and forth in between the G League. Like, I would put my house on it that he doesn't break 100 points this season. I'd put my house on it.
This is what I mean when I say like the drama around NBA, the trades and stuff. It's way better than the actual NBA.
Absolutely.
Because now
Unless you're
this is
watching
a big
the Pistons, of course.
This is a big, yeah, and it's fun to watch the Pistons. We'll get into that, but I think it's just like we're in a big cultural moment now. This is another fun part of the NBA where it's not the actual sport. It's are we team Stephen A. or are we team LeBron? Are we going to divide ourselves among the two?
I am team Stephen A. for a couple reasons, and the main reason is I am tired of the Bronsexuals. I've had enough.
They've been
I
strong.
thought You're My Only Sunshine. I thought that was funny, but I'm tired of Pookie Bear. I'm tired of all of this shit. I've had enough. There has to be some level of accountability. That being said, I don't think Jordan's the GOAT either. I think both of these guys are the devil. I think they're both fucked up in the head. And I think unless you grew up in Chicago or unless you grew up in one of the three cities LeBron played in, I think you yourself has a right to say who is the GOAT. And it doesn't have to be either of these motherfuckers. The GOAT is in your heart. The GOAT is who you think is the GOAT.
I agree. 100%.
I think it's either Kobe Bryant
Bob
or...
Cousy.
No. Don't listen to him, y'all.
Bob Cousy.
No, that ain't it, y'all. That ain't
It's
it,
Pistol
y'all.
Pete. Just
Karl
everybody.
Malone.
When I think of the GOAT and when I think of work ethic and when I think of spectacular of who to watch, it's Kobe Bryant.
You know what's crazy? A lot of people do not like putting Kobe in there.
He gets left out of top 10 sometimes.
He does. I don't understand that.
And that's hella disrespectful.
I think
To
that's
put
really-
Kevin Durant over him, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
Steph
Yeah.
over him, crazy.
Because the real answer is there is no GOAT.
There isn't.
Nas said, who's the best? Nas, Pac, or Big? Ain't no best.
Yeah.
Meaning there is no best.
Yeah.
There just isn't.
It's all opinion.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm Team Stephen A. as well.
I'm Team Stephen A.
Just
because of the Bron section.
Stephen A. has his own shortcomings. He's not really a real analyst. He's a loud guy. He's a TV be
Yeah.
loud and obnoxious guy.
Absolutely.
But he plays the role so well. He's so fucking funny. And when he played Elden Ring, that was pretty funny too. When he didn't like the Shadow of the Erd Tree DLC because it was too hard.
It's too hard.
That got us a lot of notoriety on TikTok. So I thank Stephen A. for existing. For
him talking about like Pokemon,
I think I'm Team Stephen
Pikmin, Fortnite, talking about topics he doesn't know about, but someone is in his ear helping him, or like Stephen A. Do you wipe sitting down or standing up? Needing to know.
Yeah.
And he just hang on. I gotta pull that.
He talked about it for minutes.
It's
You might
great
spill on
because
yourself.
if
What do you mean spill on yourself?
LeBron was asked that, he either wouldn't answer or he would lie and say he knows all about it.
Oh yeah, I shit the
Well,
cleanest
Fortnite,
way.
yeah, I got a dub last night.
It's time to go to here we go. Medro, right? Stephen
I'm ranked.
What is the correct way to wipe yourself, standing or sitting? Needing to know. That is a nasty ass question. You're a nasty, desperate ass individual.
Desperate
You're
ass
a
individual. Like, he's provided more entertainment for me than any LeBron James highlight video could ever. And I'm not saying that because I wasn't always a fan. Heat LeBron, watching that was awesome. Watching him come back 3-1 in the finals was awesome. But you know what I remember more? Shamander or the Squirtle.
Yeah.
I remember that much more than I remember that comeback. You know why? Because I'm not a fag. I'm not over here fucking glazing a 40-year-old black man who doesn't know I exist. Like, waking up and saying, LeBron's eating right now, I'm going to eat right now. LeBron's sleeping right now, I'm going to sleep right now. Do you hear yourself? Like, it's ridiculous. There are people that I like and hold to a high standard, but I would never try to mimic them or recreate myself as them or even get a blanket with their face on them so I feel protected at night by my Lapuki bear.
Yeah, I mean,
it's fucking ridiculous.
And like I said, he's great, and he's 40 years old and over. Like, still,
fantastic.
Still
you know,
playing
you
well.
played 22, 23 years. You're the only person to ever touch 50,000 total points. That's impressive. You'll probably never be caught. But you know what's crazy? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? I want to hear Stephen A. talk about the Shamander.
I feel like if I sat down and was hanging out with Stephen A., I feel like he'd be more authentic.
He'd be much more fun to talk to.
First of all, yeah. But also, he wouldn't, like, say he was into something if he wasn't. He wouldn't tell you, like, a white lie.
Well, I don't know very much about that.
And all that
but I do like greasy.
The barbershop thing, the barbershop era of LeBron, where he'd do that show. That was so cringe.
That was
sitting with Drake in a fucking barbershop, like, bro.
He'll go two more for y'all.
Speaking of getting punched in the face, did you guys see you see the episode of LeBron and Drake in the barbershop? I would punch you in the fucking face if I sat down and watched that. I don't give a fuck what they have to see in a barbershop.
That's for kids who are like, they have school in the morning and they're
watch
that real quick. Or it's
that's for people who
are
work
bronsexual.
That's what people talk about in like Amazon fulfillment warehouse break rooms.
Watch the LeBron Drake video of him in the barbershop or read Mein Kampf for an hour. Which would you rather do?
Fuck, read, huh?
What's fucked up is reading is going to be more
audiobook, but it's AI Hitler.
Who's AI? Okay, I have to go with that.
That's pretty funny. I don't know. And he's talking with an English. He's speaking in English.
Yeah. But when he starts turning up, that's when the German comes
So it's
out.
an AI Hitler, but he's speaking English in his Hitler voice.
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
And the German comes out when he starts turning up. My stepfather beats my ass.
Hold on, yeah, that's the funny part. I want to, it's a big book, right? The first hour, it's probably like his childhood. You know what I mean? He's like, I used to love playing pond hockey.
I love trains. He's autistic. I love trains.
Yeah,
it's probably all the fun stuff before he starts like wiping out races.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's about like oppression and who owns. I don't know what Mein Kampf's about, but I'm pretty sure it was like a manifesto type thing where it was like. It was the precursor to the Holocaust.
I think so, yeah.
No, it was like about power and like kind of like hinting at the Jewish people being in power and like how it's wrong.
Yeah.
If it's
I think that's what it was.
Can we get anyone to read it? Can I have like a Whoopi Goldberg read me this shit?
I think
for
Samuel L. Jackson would do a great job.
I'd like to see if ChatGPT can give me like a paragraph summary.
Give me a 5-sentence summary on Mein Kampf.
Is that allowed? Is it?
Yeah,
we don't know. I mean, God forbid.
I'm not allowed to talk about this.
Hey, sorry, I'm tolerant, okay? I don't know anything about this book. I just know it exists. Sorry, we have to find out what it's about.
Isn't it spelled KUMPF?
Yeah.
I'm so anti-Nazi, I don't know what this book's about.
Mein Kampf is a political manifesto written by
it's
Hitler.
a manifesto? I thought it was a biography.
Outlining his ideology and plans for
too.
Germany. It discusses his belief in Aryan supremacy, his hatred of Jews, and his opposition to communism and democracy.
Well,
both.
Oh,
I don't want to read that.
I like the Kings. Y'all ever
the King?
Y'all ever seen Game of Thrones? I like that shit. The book also details his experiences, including his time in Vienna and service in World War I, which shaped his nationalist and anti-Semitic views. He criticizes the Treaty of Versailles, blaming Germany's struggles on foreign influence and internal enemies. Ultimately, Mein Kampf serves as a blueprint for the Nazi movement, foreshadowing the policies that would lead to World War II and the Holocaust.
Huh.
Damn.
That's what I thought, yeah.
I thought it was like,
that doesn't sound
you know,
fun at
my
all.
mother used to make stroopwafel.
That's what I was hoping
You
it
know,
would be.
my stepfather was Juden, and he used to beat my ass if I didn't finish all of my stroopwafel. But this stroopwafel was as big as my little 6-year-old Hitler boy Tommy.
But look, let me say this right
stories.
now. Listening to Hitler's stories, living in Vienna, and his experience in World War I, infinitely more valuable than Drake and LeBron at the Barber Shop.
Drake and the
I
Bar
agree.
talking about Bentleys.
I agree.
That alone, like I would leave out the.
I agree.
I wouldn't like let the ideology infiltrate my mind, but
Yeah.
Seeing them debate like who's better, Tupac or Biggie, like the Sons of probably
Yeah,
would
man,
talk about
yeah.
shit like that.
And Drake would be like,
I was hanging with Jay-Z the other
Wayne,
day.
ooh,
Oh, me too.
Wayne, oh, Wayne,
You know,
I love Wayne. He's my favorite rapper.
You know, I was on the way to see Hove the other day.
Oh, that's my favorite rapper.
And I saw at the duty free some Douce. What is Jay-Z's cognac? Douce. How do I know that? Because I studied, bro. So it's me and Jay-Z in the studio later drinking the Douce alone. Fuck LeBron, man.
It'd be funny if Mein Kampf was at this whole time we had no clue what it was really about.
Him not knowing the lyrics to anything. Boom, 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 boom. Like,
That's human though. That's
him
what's
taking
nice.
a picture of his son at breakfast, up watching a little Tom and Jerry before school. That's the
cool.
LeBron I like. I don't like this modern day. He's acting like Hitler of basketball. He's basketball
He's
Hitler.
the CEO of basketball.
So recently, I've discovered a fun local LOL cow that we can try to
Ooh.
follow along as the weeks go.
Local. John's.
So their name is Lynn Williams.
Okay.
Her name on Instagram is StarLynn313.
Okay.
So she's from around here. Well, actually, it's a trans woman. It's a
Are we gonna
trans
get in
woman
trouble
with
now?
very little, like no operation done or anything, right?
Mm.
Very funny stuff. They look like they're pretty. It's her or him. I really don't know how they identify, to be honest. But I'm gonna say girl. I think she lives in a hotel room with like this big fat white guy, and they just like order pizza every day.
Fire.
And it's just like it's really funny. It's really funny. Like let me see if I can find. She posts a lot.
What's her name?
Here's the guy.
Oh my God, this guy's like 400 pounds.
Yeah.
He's
shirtless.
gelatinous.
Honestly, ain't even got the job yet. He calling about money. Lucas is a very precise person when it comes to money, and he don't like no penny to be unaccounted for. Okay.
So it's just this like kind of a broke ass ghetto ass couple living in like a motel.
All I heard when I saw that stomach.
Yeah. So it's they're just like they're usually like fighting, and like he'll just tell he's always never wearing a shirt, and typically he's just arriving with pizza. This guy just brings pizza to the room every day, and then it's just her like filming like he came back with pizza. We gonna eat this 8 slices. We gonna save 2 for the morning, and he's just never wearing a shirt, and he's always bitching about traffic or like his last job or like what money he didn't save.
That is like a sign of ratchetness, is constantly not having a shirt on when you don't have a shirtless body.
Yeah, and he's got like bruises and weird marks on his legs. Like, what is all that? Yeah, so I advise anybody to just like follow StarLynn313 because I think it could go somewhere. I think she's gonna blow up.
She's gonna end up on Tom Segura.
Shout out Starlyn, come on the pod.
Yeah,
I now with our new setup, how we're kind of messing around here and like figuring out new things.
Yeah,
I realized that if somebody plugs their phone into here, we can now
we could FaceTime somebody.
yes, or like a Discord interview or anything.
Yeah, we Zoom. I mean, we can. We can.
So now we just kind of
remote.
figured that out.
We could do remote. It's just the problem is when we do remote, that way is one way, I guess.
Yeah.
We could explore that way.
Because it's direct, there's no lag. Like, it'd probably be easy. but
Yeah,
that's
long as
without
they're
video.
as long as they have a stable internet connection themselves.
And we got you on audio, no video.
Audio, no video.
We should just live in a hotel and then we can record the podcast.
And order pizza all day.
Yeah, that actually.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that sounds like the life. Once a
How
week,
much-
we'll rent out a room and we'll just record in the hotel. We'll just get hella pizza.
And I wouldn't mind rotating on the bed, 2 beds, 1 floor, 1 couch.
So one of us has to share one, and then if someone gets the bed to themselves, and we rotate who has the same.
Hey, bro, I got a date tonight. Can I get the bed to myself tonight? I'll make it up for you next week.
Even better, we'll ask. We'll ask. Now, usually they do this in family-friendly hotels. We'll ask if they have a cot, and they could put a cot in the room. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you got 5 people in a fucking 2-bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
That pull-out bed.
Oh, even better. Can we get a pull-out room, please? We're recording a podcast. We have a lot of pizza coming. We need to lay it all
Might
out.
have to change the name of the pod to the pull-out room.
The pull-out room.
Yeah.
I used to think having a pull-out bed would be like, you ever see that shit that they make like a super ghetto apartment, like a TV show or whatever, the bed comes out of the wall?
Yeah.
As a kid, I'm like, man, that'd be cool as fuck. I want to fold
Look
my
at all
bed
the
up in
room for
wall.
activities you have when your bed comes out of the wall.
I know, dude.
That's some New York apartment shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the recording space. If your bed was up, yeah.
All
Or if you
the
have
room,
company over,
all
my
the
shit's
room
messy.
I could jack off, not on my bed.
Yeah, just where the bed used to be, but now it's on the floor.
Yeah.
I saw a Reddit anonymous confessions post. It was like, one time I was like just out and about, and my friend texted me. He's like, "Hey, I got this date, and this girl, she wants to like hang out. She wants to come to my place, but I'm living with my parents. I don't want her to know. So could I use your place? Is that even an option?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm actually on my way home." He had a spare room with a bunch of shit in it that he wasn't using. He cleaned it up, made it look lived in. Spent like an hour.
Like dirty clothes.
And
in a
then he went
basket.
out to see a movie, and then the other guy brought the date over, and then when the guy got back from the movies, there was $60 on the nightstand for him. He basically ran like a brothel, real quick.
That's awesome.
Is that legal?
It's a good side hustle.
Yeah,
It's the same thing as a hotel. He's not doing anything different,
yeah, true.
you know?
It's a
Or it's an
friendly
Airbnb.
exchange. You know what? It's a handshake deal. You know what I mean? Behind closed doors, it's free from legal discretion. You know, it's an.
I would
act
do the
between
same for y'all.
buddies, You know, yeah, I probably would. Yeah,
I have a
Why
spare
not?
room at the moment. I would do the same for y'all.
Quick, I can't. How long does that ruse go on though? What if they end up really liking each other? Then you gotta keep
Yeah,
going back to
forever
your
you got to
buddy's
say
house.
like, "Oh, I moved out of that place."
They're like engaged. You're still fucking in your buddy's house for
Yeah.
like 2 years.
This is getting ridiculous. I basically don't live at home anymore. My
All I
buddy
do
lives.
is see-
My buddy's at my house more than I am.
I see 5 movies a fucking week.
Yeah.
All I do is go
Yeah,
to the movies.
I've seen Dune 2 5 times. Yeah, that's crazy.
The popcorn's good though.
That popcorn is good. It's going straight to my thighs, though.
I still find it. Did I tell you guys you can get AMC movie theater DoorDash to you? If you go on DoorDash, like
That's stupid.
and there's a movie theater to you, the movie theater's on DoorDash.
You have overpriced food at the movie theater already.
Yeah.
Then DoorDash ups the price again.
You
It's
know,
like
the
30
pizza at movie theaters is sometimes better than actual pizza places,
Bullshit.
according to that fake-ass tweet that fucking Paul Glantz at Imagine Theaters thinks he's passing off on people.
Dude, if you go to Imagine, they have these previews of the CEO like reading fake tweets of like, "Oh my god, Imagine is my favorite place to
Did
go
you
to
ever
the
like look
movies."
into it, see if they were fake?
They're definitely fake. No, there's not a human being alive who thinks the pizza at a movie theater is better than any pizza place in the fucking entire state.
Have you seen
Maybe they've had Little Caesars and Imagine Pizza. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Have you heard of the dead internet theory?
Yes, I believe it.
I believe it 1,000%.
subscribe
It
to
makes
it,
so
yeah.
much sense. Even on our comments on our TikToks when they get like a lot. I mean, there's some people saying like the same things.
I know. Like-
Even if it's already in the caption, they'll say it.
I think people have also been so stupid on the internet so long that that's why it's believable because
Yeah.
the AI being like I said. This always goes back to like horny posters. You know what I mean? Like the chicks on the internet. I'm sure there's AIs that are just like, oh my god, nice tits. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
They're
what they learned
programmed to be
That's what they learned
a
to do.
44-year-old married white man.
Yeah,
who's following OF.
Taking
This
a
is
selfie.
programmed.
He's got the in the truck sunglasses on selfie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god, I love that. I love seeing I love seeing one of those happen in real time.
Yes.
Sunglass profile picture saying a problematic thing.
Saying exactly what you
and
think
then
they
you
would.
add them to the mural.
Yeah.
And then you're like, "Oh, I thought I recognized you," and you send them the mural and you just added it. I thought I
the Trump
recognized you.
support. The Trump. I want to.
If you look close enough, you'll see yourself.
I want to take a picture like that. I need to borrow somebody's truck. I just want to take a photo. Can I borrow your sunglasses too?
We didn't. It's kind of already old news now, but we didn't discuss the John Cena heel turn. I don't know if y'all wanted to get into that. We said last week we would get
Well,
into
it's
it.
funny. It's funnier now because news broke out that Travis Scott injured Cody Rhodes. He like smacked him in the face.
That smack did injure him?
Yeah, he gave him a black eye and like busted his eardrum.
Dude, Travis.
Travis
Hasn't he done WWE before?
No, I don't think so. I think he showed up in an appearance, but he hasn't like done anything. Or
He showed up to the first Raw on Netflix, and he was smoking a blunt.
Yeah.
Which was kind of hard. You know, it looked cool. It made for a cool visual. But the average wrestling fan doesn't give a fuck about this guy.
No.
And for that to happen, for him to smack Cody Rhodes
a month
and
before
bust
the
an
biggest
eardrum
show.
before the biggest
and he
show,
looked like he
the
was
most
already
important
bleeding.
wrestler.
he was already bleeding. But The Rock did tell him, like, hit him. He didn't say smack him. He said hit him.
Well, what's the difference? What do
It
you
could
do?
have meant like kick him. It could have meant like punch him, not smack him on his fucking eardrum like a fucking buffoon. So Bubba Ray Dudley, I saw a clip of him talking about it today.
Beer and butter Dudley.
And Bubba Ray Dudley said he's a mark and he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He shouldn't be in a ring ever again.
Whoa.
And he said the receipt should be stitch worthy.
Wait, he's a mark?
He's a mark, yeah. Like he's
do
there
marks
as a fan, you know?
Yeah, but
he's enjoying himself and he doesn't know what he's doing, so he took it upon himself to smack the guy, busting his eardrum before WrestleMania, you know, gonna fuck up Cody Rhodes' whole thing.
Is it the worst thing since Steve-O got out in the ring?
No.
Remember that?
When Steve-O got in the ring, he was getting his ass beat by Umaga, and he didn't understand to stay down. So Umaga had to keep hitting him.
Yeah.
And, you know, Steve-O, he's numb. He was high at the time.
Yeah.
So he keeps getting hit harder and harder. So eventually he had to MMA elbow him and concussed him.
Yeah.
He had to actually hurt him to get him to stay down.
I think they need to explain a lot more to these people before setting them out there.
100%. So I think
that's
they
what
were
it is.
trying to shoot for a Bad
But
Bunny.
Bubba Ray Dudley was like, if I was him, I would have choked him out and killed him. It's like, dude, fucking
No,
relax.
Bubba Ray Dudley said, like, he needs to get stitches. He needs to, like, someone needs to fuck him up. And I agree. I think the receipt needs to be legendary.
Yeah, they were saying it's called the receipt,
The receipt.
right?
That's when that happens when like sometimes you pepper a guy a little too hard. You throw the fake punch and it ends up getting real. Well, you got to take a real punch back.
So it's like, okay, I know this guy's going to hit me back now because that's the receipt. And you can't apologize. You can't, like, you're in a wrestling match. You're selling to the crowd that you're fighting for real.
Yeah.
So if you punch this guy in the face, you can't be there like, oh shit, oh my God. You have to keep going. You have to keep punching this guy.
But you got to get yours back. You got to get your
But
lick back.
you know for sure that within the next couple minutes, you got a receipt coming your way. So Bubba Ray's right in a sense, but also I think they were
he's
shooting.
overreacting.
They were shooting for a Bad Bunny because they've had Bad Bunny like be in the Royal Rumble and do stuff before. Bad Bunny can actually kind of wrestle. Like he knows what he's doing in the ring. He's not a fucking idiot. Like he's not
going out
aiming
there
for the
high.
ear. Yeah, you know.
going out there to blow.
Yeah,
I think
so-
they probably told him like just go out there.
I think
that's
so.
literally what- I
They
think
told
they
him
just
go
told
out
him,
there,
like,
look
just go out
cool,
there.
have fun. And that's not the right thing to tell someone who encouraged 9 kids to die at a concert. You know?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
This guy has incited riots and encouraged people to die before. You're not a real rager, bro.
I don't think he encouraged that he would have died. I don't think he...
He used to be a goofy fucker on Soulja Boy's
Straight up.
couch. I like when he was a goofy dude who was quiet on Soulja Boy's couch. Now he like thinks he's God. And it's like, bro, stick to drinking Jamba Juice and designing shoes. Shut the fuck up. Like you're not God, bro. You are not
Austin
Kanye.
shoots on Travis Scott.
Like
his seltzer was
Austin
terrible.
shoots on Travis Scott.
he thinks like because there's an absence of the Ye figure that he's the new Ye. We did not appoint you to be Ye. Just because you worked with him before does not make you Ye, bro.
Look,
And your fashion sense is fucking corny. It's really corny.
The Travis Scott ones.
I'm not wearing those.
He ruined
Nikes.
ones. Let's just say that.
100%.
Played them out. Everybody played them out because of him. I liked. Listen, what's it called? Astroworld? Was that what it was called?
It's good.
That was the last good
I think
thing
that's
he
a
made.
great album. I
Rodeo
still think
is
it's a great
good.
album. Yeah. The new one. I don't
Days
remember what it's
Before
called.
Rodeo is
Utopia.
good. Owl
Oh,
Pharaoh,
yeah,
good.
Utopia. He made us wait forever for that, and then it fucking
Utopia.
sucked. The coolest thing he did was like he had nothing to be a part of. It was basically like the only thing I remember for that album was that Dave Chappelle and Young Lean were on the same song, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Other than that, I don't remember shit on
all that
Fiend.
came out of it was Fiend.
No,
Play Fiend.
All that came out of it was
My
a TikTok song.
My eyes got TikTok to death.
Yeah.
Look at my that. I look like a bug. I look like a roach. I look like a. I'm a nerd.
I like when
I'm
little
a
kids
geek.
say
I'm
play
a doof.
Fiend.
I had to explain to my friend that like TikTok, like songs of just whether you like it or not, even if they're 30, 40, 50 years old, if you start getting your shit played on TikTok a lot, you're just a TikTok song.
If TikTok discovers Roy Ayers, I'm gonna be very upset.
They're not patient enough.
It didn't happen yet. It didn't happen.
I like when people say play
Roy
Fiend.
Ayers.
Yeah, all right.
Fiend, 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 fiend.
I hope they play Fiend.
Pull your phone out, and I'm gonna jump up and down and throw my water bottle into the crowd. Music, Instagram story music. That's what fucking Fiend is.
Yeah.
You pull out your phone when that drops, and then you put it on your story.
There was a couple in the crowd who was at Elimination Chamber, and the girl's like, "I hope they play Fiend," and the guy's like, "We're at Elimination Chamber," and sure enough, Travis comes out to Fiend.
Play it.
It actually worked. So that was kind of funny.
Oh, Jesus Christ! They should get us in the ring.
Celebrities
I'll take a power slam.
in wrestling have worked before. You know, like it's worked before. You think of like
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, that was successful. That happened in Detroit.
The thing is, celebrities don't get their. You want to know why it's worked? They don't get their ass beaten, embarrassed anymore.
Yeah,
they gotta have everyone get their shit in. They got fucking Bad Bunny doing Canadian destroyers and doing.
So how come like Speed took the hardest spear I've ever seen in my life, and then they skin his leg, and then they throw him on an announce table, but Travis Scott is somehow off limits. If Travis Scott doesn't get his comeuppance on WrestleMania, I have a big problem with that show.
I have a feeling he's probably like, I don't want to get hit.
Fuck that.
Shut up, Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly got power bombed.
I need to find the clip.
Yeah,
of,
any modern rapper
cool.
probably has too big of an ego.
Yeah.
I think wrestling, you have to have less of an ego
You do.
to be good, because like Hulk Hogan obviously was good until he wasn't, right?
No, Hulk Hogan had the biggest ego, and that's also kind of what made him successful.
Okay.
Because he buried people.
But nowadays you can't have that ego, right?
No.
That doesn't work anymore.
No, everyone hates Hulk Hogan now. That
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan shit don't work anymore.
So
we have the internet.
Can one of you say on auto-tune, I don't want to get hit, bro? Try to sound like Travis.
I don't want to get hit, bro. Straight up.
Fuck all that. Nah,
fuck all that.
He needs to get hit. He needs a good receipt.
Oh, can we talk about the turtle?
Cody Rhodes.
Yes, we can absolutely talk
turtle.
about Brother Turtle, brother Aaron the plumber, Ramadan Mubarak, Aaron the plumber. He's a Muslim brother. He went to prison and reformed as a Muslim.
Oh yeah.
For those who don't know who Aaron the plumber is, he started out on a show called Pop the Balloon, and he went viral for telling a woman that she was not qualified to talk to him. And he looked the lady up and down after she popped her balloon, and she has bee stings for tits. And she says to him, "My eyes are up here, honey." He's like, "What, you looking at my tattoo?" Or he's like, "Actually, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. The women I deal with don't got hair on their arms, and you got more hair on your arms than me, baby. So really, you're not qualified, queen."
Damn.
He is
cutting up.
He is the funniest, sassiest black man on the internet right now.
The second somebody disrespects him, in his head he hears.
Yeah.
Let's start fighting.
Either that, or I think he hears "Click Click Boom" by Saliva. If it's a man disrespecting him, the shirt is coming off, and
we can do this right now. We can do it right now. He was on a bus and he attacked two twin brothers, two white twins.
Gave one a shiner.
And then they're getting out, and they're both like, "Fuck this, dude! I don't want to fight people."
They quit the show because of Aaron the
Fuck
plumber.
this shit, dude.
Yeah,
it was such a white guy
Zeus
response.
Network.
Oh yeah.
He's fought that one guy who beat his ass.
Yeah,
he
7.
fought the trans person. He fought the twins. He's just ready. He's brawling. He is down to fight. And what does he always say? He's always like,
in a real way.
In a real way, you not qualified.
You're not qualified. And then when he's talking, he's like, while I'm over. First of all, this is a crazy preface to what he was going to say. He was arguing with Jay Hefner, the guy who beat his ass. And he's like, while I'm over here waiting, brother. That's a crazy preface to follow up. While I'm over here waiting, brother, I did see you exchange phone numbers with the female. So, you know. And then he's like, Jay Hefner's like, we were trying to get YouTube content. He's like, YouTube content? He's like, man, you a nasty porn star. You'll hump anything moving, man. And he's like, you nasty as hell. Y'all were trying to get jiggy, man.
The thing is, for how big and brolic he is, when he's talking, he's so calm.
He's so calm and like funny. He has a funny swag to him. And he's like, it was 3 of y'all, you know? Y'all had the 3-on-3 popping, you know? I heard that from another man's mouth who was on the show. So, and then they were like, Jay Hefner's like, no, man, that's not true. He's like, so you calling me a liar? And then he takes his shirt off and immediately starts fighting the guy. And then he fought a transgender chick because the transgender chick was like, you were trying to kiss me. He didn't even take the shirt off of that. He immediately got up and just threw bombs.
He was trying to kiss, but he's like, if I knew you was a lady, if I knew you were a man,
I would have swallowed those lips right up.
You know,
in a real way.
In a real way.
Nothing like a reformed man of faith. You know what I mean? Kissing transgender people, fighting at any given opportunity.
Yeah.
Nothing like a real.
He's a true Muslim to the core.
And every time he does something after, he's like, I feel bad. I feel like wrong. I feel like I did the wrong thing. I don't really.
What show is he on?
What's the name?
Two Ways with Erica Mena. It's
okay. What is 2 Ways with Erica?
So Erica Mena is this scarecrow-looking woman.
She's like 45
with fake tits, and she has women and men alike in the show, and it's like Flavor of Love. Basically, make it to the next round.
Oh, but it's like it's like with the tequila one. What was that?
Yes.
What was that one called?
A Chance of Something.
Shot of Love.
Shot of Love.
Shot of Love because of
tequila. The show was awesome,
and it was bisexual. That was the thing. It was men and women.
So Erica Mena's the same thing, but she has like 2 transgenders on the show.
On what network is this on, Austin?
The Zeus Network, which is the new
Zeus Network. And you can't find. We spent like 15 minutes trying to find these
scrubbed
fights
off the internet.
Roku TV
because they want you to watch this stupid fucking show. You can't find the real fight.
The worst part about it all, he's the star of the show, and I don't know how much screen time he has because it's not worth it for me to watch. But if he had a show, if he was up there, and like somehow men were in the house too, it'd be a great show.
It would be a great show if he was the guy. If it was what kind of name could the show be with the plumber? And they also call him the Turtle Man.
Why?
Because one girl said he looked like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
So now it's Turtle Man. Now on the show they'll be like, Turtle Man's tripping.
And that's when he money spread the girl who called him a Ninja Turtle. He's like, one thing about me, Queen, I could pull $100,000 out the bank. Can you do the same? You're not even qualified to be calling me a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah. He plays into it. He don't mind the turtle. And Aaron, he's a plumber.
He be rapping and shit. He shot a music video wearing like a morph suit of a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
And like he has the Donatello mask on.
No,
I like
funny.
Aaron the Plumber, man. Salam alaikum, brother Turtle.
What would it be for Aaron the Plumber, like the show? Like Turtle of Love?
No, it would be
Love Pipes.
Love Qualifications with Aaron the Plumber.
Oh, that's a good
You're not
title.
qualified. Love Qualifications.
In a real way with Aaron the Plumber.
Oh, that's what it would be.
Yes.
Aaron, hit us up.
Yeah,
just
we'll be the host.
send us in a real way hats. We really want the in a
that's
real
all
way
we
hat.
need.
I like the hat.
Is there a bartender on this show? Because these
I
shows
think
always
so.
have drinking. Okay, I want to be the bartender.
Yeah,
dude.
they're always like fucked up.
Because sometimes they're.
And the
on
women
Bachelor,
there,
they're
the
bartenders.
women there kind of demonize him. They really try to demonize this man, just because he's a confident black Muslim man
Anything to take
with
down a black
$100,000 in the bank. And then this girl tried to say to him, "It's giving. You have a roommate, and it's just not giving anymore." And he's like, "Actually, Queen, I live alone downtown, and I could pull $100,000 out the bank. So you're not qualified to even say that."
Listen, man.
The
only thing these women love more than lying and shopping is trying to keep a black man down in this country.
Real
You know what I'm saying?
talk.
We love you, brother Aaron.
Now, on that note, bro, real talk, bro.
Real talk. Girl, I'm tired of you calling me a Ninja Turtle and telling me I can't punch you in the jaw. Real talk. Just the other day, I sneezed a couple times and coughed, and you didn't say, bless me. Real talk.
In a real way.
Girl, next time I fucking sneeze, you better say, bless you. Real talk, because, when I went to jail, it was cause I sneezed, and a motherfucker didn't say bless you. I took my shirt off. I put my fist up. My eyes went blind, and I started swinging right at this motherfucker's jaw.
In a real way.
Well, I went to Chick-fil-A, and they said, my pleasure, when I asked for sauce. Real talk. Then I said, can I get a Coke, please? They said, my pleasure. And then they said, do I want a combo? Do I want a combo? Did they want a combo? I said, yes, please. They said, my pleasure. Bitch, that's for my pleasures. Get off my motherfucking dick.
Real talk.
I'm serious. Fucking after the fourth my pleasure, it's like, yo, stop dick eating, bro. Give me my fucking food. Stop dick eating.
Dick eating at a full-time job is crazy.
Seriously, they do be dick eating there. But fucking
Culver's, they're really nice too. I appreciate it though. In this world of go ahead and is that all? I'm happy to hear it.
Anything else? Anything else?
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Speaking of Culver's, when I was on Discord with you guys when I went to Culver's, and this kid who was like taking the money, handing the root beer, whatever, he's like rapping and rhyming everything. There goes your root beer. That'll be $5.13 like he was like forcing the raps.
Yeah.
And it took all the power in the world for me not to say, just put the fries in the fucking bag.
Real talk, man.
But I ordered mashed potatoes, so I should have been like, put the mash in the bag, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Put the mash in the bag.
His rap wasn't even good, but he thought he was like going and freestyling. See, we used to do shit like that to like keep us going through a shift, but we never subjected the customers to it. It was always stuff between us.
Back when I was 16, me and my boy Jake, we worked at Jets, and it was Juicy J freestyles at the sink all day. All fucking day. First I wipe my pan, then I make the za, then I clean the dish. Just shit like that. Like it was really good. It was really, but it was like you said, it wasn't for the customer. We were way in the back. So we're nearing 5 minutes left. We are gonna take a break here. At the hour mark, we are going on the Time to BS podcast. We're actually about to meet with them in 30 minutes. Shout out, go follow.
Shout out Staniel Smooth.
Yeah. So go the Time to BS podcast. I think that's their name on Instagram. We're going to be on their episode, I assume, next week or whenever he releases it. So we're about to go do that real quick, and we'll come back and finish our 30.
This is how much we love you guys to record. We refuse to miss another episode in a month's span. We said, you know what we said? Slim was like, hang on, should we even record another episode? Should we just do Staniels? And I was like,
Fuck all that.
We got to record. We had to do it. We
and
love
you. Yeah, now that we've done the 5-hour John, with Dearly Beloved, we know how to like space ourselves. So
yeah, absolutely.
We'll be able to go do another hour. We did an hour here. We'll come back to a 30. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
He's
man.
kind of like
Thank you for
sports
having
centric and WWE and yeah, give him a check out. Yeah, and again, like thanks again.
Super cool. This guy just found us online and invited us. So
yeah, he DM'd us.
Man.
He said, "Hear me out, lads." And I didn't know Instagram. It gets like DMs are sent to the request.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, don't follow each other.
So I saw like 12 DMs that I didn't know we even had. So yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I gotta figure out how to set up everything. He's gonna be on StreamYard. Whatever that fucking mean.
Whatever that fucking mean.
Yeah, what do y'all think about the
auto-tune?
It's so nice.
I like
it's fun.
Before we cut off, I just want to end with this real quick.
Tail line. Man, you'll hump anything moving, man. You're a nasty
So we went to my room.
What?
We went to my room.
Man, there was 3 of y'all, you know? Y'all had the 3-on-3 popping, you know?
You know.
I've never heard nobody talk like this.
You know.
No, I don't know where he's from.
Yeah, it's an accent you can't place. I'm a big
No,
fan of it.
I don't know
what that is. It's not Baltimore. It's not Michigan.
It's not Atlanta.
It's so weird.
He said he was going to move to Atlanta. I'm like, no trans person is safe.
No.
I'm like, they are finished.
I love the pictures of people taking pictures with him.
Yeah.
And then the guy's always
quick.
looking over like they're scared they're going to get punched.
Yeah, because he like does like the boxer pose. And then like he'll look at him like, okay, we're done now. And then like they glance over like he knew he was about to get swung on.
Yeah, he's a scary guy.
I'm not scared of him because I would never disrespect him. Plus, we're both Muslim. I think we could bond on that. Aaron the plumber, hit me up, man. You need a manager. You need some protection or just some life advice.
If you ever
I
see
wished
him
a Ramadan Mubarak. He liked my comment and he did the same, man. He's a very cool dude.
Oh, okay. That's
You want
what's
to come
up.
on the podcast? Hit us up.
It would be.
He's charging $25,000 for the fade. Like if you want to fight him, he's charging $25K. So
that's crazy.
Can we get like 10 minutes of your time, bro, for like $50?
Yeah,
$25 gift, $25 gift card.
We love you, Aaron.
Yeah, we could do a quick interview, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I see shows do that all the time.
Absolutely.
10-15 minutes.
We're definitely qualified. We all got hair on our arms,
bro. Yeah, if you ever see him at a function, don't ever say, "Who do you know here?" Because he will take it the wrong way. Yeah. He will leave with a bloody face. Who do you know here?
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Imagine owning the world's greatest love songs. Time Life Music presents the Ultimate Love Songs Collection.
Have I told you lately that I love you?
36 beautiful songs. Get the Ultimate Love Songs Collection on 2 CDs for just $26.99. But wait, use your credit card and we'll take $10 off. That's right. You get 2 CDs for just $16.99. Then review other romantic collections. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 1-800-664-8083 to order Ultimate Love Songs Collection on 2 CDs for $16.99 plus shipping when you use your credit card. Or order online at timelife.com.
So I'm staying with your weak ass.
That
So
son
watch
of a
me
bitch.
plop down and make you look less of a man.
That son of a bitch, Michael Bolton, with his beautiful piercing blue eyes, that strong jawline, with the ruffled shirt, looking like Helmsley. Who broke your heart, Michael? Who did this? Tell me the son of a bitch who broke your heart. How am I supposed to live without you? How? How? How?
Yo, that's good. And here go Michael Cole. Oh my!
Oh
That's
my.
Celine Dion's music.
He's putting those educated pipes to good use. Hold on, spark that up.
Oh yeah,
Off the
spark up.
match.
Yeah, so we just came back from Time to BS podcast with
Hosted by Daniel
It was a
Smooth.
great time.
We ended up doing an hour and 45 minutes.
Yes.
We were thinking an hour, and here we are back for your sorry asses.
Back for your free loading asses.
Yeah, and okay, so Flair has these joints that came with matches. I mean, think about that. Think about that. They came with matches. Must be real fire in there.
The 5-pack of Lion's Pride live resin infused joints from Goldkind.
Rawr. Lions Pride. They're Wyans Honolulu colors.
They're very cool.
Honolulu is my favorite color in the world. My favorite players.
Also very stale because they're trying to give away a Super Bowl ticket in those.
Yeah, I want to take it to the big game. First of all, I feel like there's some legal issue that some marijuana company cannot give you tickets to the Super Bowl. I'm calling bullshit. I'm saying the owner took them tickets.
Does that pack say if you win, if they win, if they go, that pack gets you?
Look it up. He's got it. There's a little card in there, and it says, win tickets to the biggest game of the year. Well, I'm sure they're not talking about the fucking Lions playing the Browns.
I see all I need to see. I see a QR code.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get it.
You scan it so they can sell your info, and you do not get tickets to the Super Bowl. That's
Super Bowl
100% what it
security is like, oh, so how'd you get your ticket? You're like, I got it out of a pack of Goldkind joints. And then the fucking Secret Service pulls you out of there. Get this fucking pothead out of the Super Bowl.
Get out of my stadium.
When you
God,
when you talk like that, I think of Vince McMahon
That's
getting
what I
in
do
Shane
it.
McMahon's face. I will never forgive your mother for giving birth to you. Then they wrestled at WrestleMania X7. That's a
Fire.
banger. I'm going home and watching that tonight.
17?
Yeah.
Oh my
but
God.
No. The Shane versus Vince match only. I'm not watching anything else on that show.
You're not watching Rock Austin 2?
No.
You're not watching Jericho Shawn
I don't like
Michaels?
that Rock Austin. That's the one where he turns, right? I don't like that one.
Yeah, I believe that's the second one he turns.
I don't like that one. I really
It's a
don't.
good match.
It's a good match, but I don't like that one.
Triple H
believe it or not,
racistly
my
buries
favorite
Booker T
part of
that
X7, my favorite was the Big Show, Kane, and Raven in a hardcore 3-way.
Yo.
And the gimmick
He knows ball.
and the gimmick battle royal. Also, Benoit versus Angle is on that show. That might be like a top 5 WrestleMania match ever. So
A lot of Kurt Angle matches are like that.
WrestleMania 17, how Slim feels about WrestleMania 21 is how all of like the wrestling world feels of WrestleMania X7.
Yeah, that
X7
one was-
is a fucking banger.
That one was stupid fire. That had Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels too, and then it also had I'm pretty sure it also had Triple H racistly burying Booker
Chris
T.
Jericho, that was 19.
Ah.
Yeah. Triple H wrestled on X7. Who did he wrestle on X7? Because it was the year after he had Jericho, but that year, I don't remember who he wrestled. The Undertaker. Yeah, he wrestled The Undertaker. American Badass Undertaker.
Speaking of Vince, I was a part of Vince McMahon history. I was there live at Monday Night Raw when he said fuck on live TV to Shane McMahon.
Fucking beat him.
I remember being there live. Everyone was like, did he just say like fuck? Like what does blah, blah, blah? I was there with my dad, which is really cool. So my dad got to see Shane and Vince. He'd never been to a wrestling show before.
It made the broadcast too.
Yeah, I think it did.
You heard it on the broadcast, yeah.
My dad would, dude.
Give you a fucking beating.
My dad took me to a wrestling show. This is not a children's story. I was like 20 years old. I'm pretty sure I like bought a beer there. Like I was an adult. We went to see wrestling because he'd never been. And dude, he was booing Roman Reigns. He like got a picture of him walking out in the hallway. He's like, "You don't like this guy, right?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Yeah, I booed him." He got a picture of him. My dad had the time of his life at a wrestling event. So if you've never been, go. You might see Vince McMahon say fuck. But it was really dope because Shane McMahon came back after like 10 years or whatever. And my dad was like, doesn't he have a kid? I'm like, yeah, Shane. He's like, what's he do? I'm like, I don't know. No one's seen him. He came back that night. The place got loud. Shout out to my dad. Shane McMahon.
No chance if that's what you got.
No chance.
Why did Vince McMahon have such a banger theme song? Why did he give himself the crispiest theme song?
The No Chance in Hell one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that one fucking rocked.
It's a banger theme song. I think that's better than Smell What the Rock's Cooking. It might be better than Stone Cold's theme song. No chance if that's what you got.
Do it again.
No chance if that's what you got. Capitalist that the brand too strong. Frishing politicians trying to rub the buff some of us.
That's hard.
Won't find their place in line.
Oh!
With the wild one, but it's just a mess of wrong time. Cause you got no chance. No chance at all. You got no chance.
That's so hard.
It was.
No chance in hell. And then it cuts to, come on, come and get it. It's a banger.
The shit was like a Rage Against the Machine song.
Kind of, yeah.
That's hard, bro.
They don't make the bangers.
And
like
the
they did
auto-tune sounded crazy right there.
That did.
No one really comes out to know hip hop no more besides John Cena. It's John Cena. The time is now. That's seriously one of the best beats ever made. I don't.
It
give
is
a fuck.
good.
Everyone says it, but I agree. Like
when he
if 50
first
Cent
changed
went on
his
that
theme
beat,
song, I remember like following wrestling. I didn't know who the fuck it was. Like
John Cena.
When John Cena came out to that shit for the first time and he changed Doctor of Thugonomics, banger. You didn't know what to think. When he showed up on Monday Night Raw and that music hit, like when they traded like him for Batista straight up, that was fire. Yeah, that was fire. When the belt still said SmackDown Champion on it, you know, in the Stones.
I think more rappers need. Forgive me. I think more wrestlers need to rap their own theme song like John Cena. That album went like platinum.
And Big Show.
Sure. The Big Show sang his own theme
did a great
song.
job.
Well,
Triple H too. That's not Motorhead. That's Triple H.
Yeah.
I think
it's
Randy
Time to play the game. Well, now Chris Jericho does that.
Chris Jericho's been singing his own theme songs. He had multiple theme songs he sang himself.
Walls of Jericho wasn't him, but
to break the wall down.
It should have been him. Honestly, I listen to that in the gym sometimes, man. That's a good one. Yeah, the original.
Do you know how fucking embarrassing it is? Because you like wrestling, right? That I know at least, what does Spotify do? Top 100?
Yeah.
I know one wrestling theme song crapped your top 100. One did for me, bro. I know a couple did for me. Fucking Cody Rhodes theme song.
I think it did. I think I've heard you talk about it.
It might have been that Batista song. Give me my auto tune. I've walked for miles in this pit of danger. Do 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 do. I've swallowed down 1,000 years of anger. That's a banger. I think that did crack my top 10. Let me take a look.
Batista sang that one too.
I've walked for miles in this pit of danger.
I like his little voice.
Because the acoustic isn't him screaming.
No.
I found the acoustic version, and I really like that.
That was for showing a Batista documentary. That's where they made that one.
A Batista promo or documentary,
Straight
right
to
before
DVD
his
documentary.
match. Like right before he gets tapped out by Daniel Bryan, they made that.
I walk alone. Damn, what a sick ass riff.
Oh yeah. So literally, I Walk Alone made it into my top 50. It seems.
Well, it's a big show.
It's a big bad show tonight.
Hey, if a bitch goes to get her man, if you're fighting with a woman in public, I'm gonna go get my man, and all of a sudden you see this guy hit the corner and you hear,
"Oh no,
you're cooked." No. He's built like 05 Batista.
Yeah.
Y'all don't be making noise in your girl's ear? Y'all don't be making noise when you fuck? Bro, I be in there, bitch, like, well, it's a big show.
It's a big show.
We could do this all day.
It's the big bad show tonight.
I always like to think it was
that big fat show tonight.
We need that on. We need to get it on the stem player and just isolate when it's the big show.
Oh, you
and we need that as a sound.
You guys haven't heard the big show. You guys haven't heard the Big Show Jersey Club remix?
No.
Some guy made one. Well, it's the big. Hey, the big.
Are you serious?
Oh my god, it's so fire. Oh, the Big Show. Oh, I think I have it on Instagram. We got to find this. We got to play this for the people, for the culture. I would come out to Jersey Club music. Do you guys ever? I think that's a good entrance music.
I found it.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Hey. I need to see Jersey Joe hitting some shit.
Dog. For the listeners, we're all dancing.
Hey.
Bro. This is incredible.
There's a YouTube channel called WWE Jersey Club Remixes.
Oh, hell yeah.
He only has 4, but
Bring
I
it
got to
back.
click on this one.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
Y'all remember Finley?
Oh, I know Finley.
He used to hold out the shillelagh and shit and hit people with it.
His son's in New Japan now.
Yeah. Also, he was a famous WWE trainer for years.
What's his real name?
Finley.
His real name.
Dave Finley?
I don't know.
Ain't it Dave Finley?
That's his son.
What's on his birth certificate?
Joe Mama.
John
That's
Cena.
revenge for
John
the Wendy's
Cena.
nuts.
Oh.
It's time to play the game.
It's all about the game. I remember one time someone asked Triple H what his favorite band was, and he's like, well, it's not Motorhead. He had to clarify. He's like, it's
you
not
would
Motorhead.
assume it's Motorhead because... So Motorhead did his theme song, but Motorhead also did the Evolution theme song. And that might... Honestly, I think about it now, that might be the best song in WWE history. Better than the Vince McMahon song. Evolution is a mystery. That's a banger.
That is a banger.
I'm inclined to go John Cena. I'll go bar for bar that first.
Yeah.
Dude,
Brock Lesnar's is pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
He got a thumper.
riffs.
Pause. Brock Lesnar got a big thumper on him. Pause.
Although I did like the Shields theme song a lot.
Yeah, every time. Okay, so when we were watching wrestling in that time, every time I was walking downstairs, I'd hear, like that Shield theme song is very catchy. There's some catchy shit in wrestling. Some really catchy shit. A lot of it is like blatant rip-offs of other songs.
Mm-hmm.
That too.
I want to say, if they don't let you use an actual licensed song, they just try to rip it off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think Samoa Joe used to come out to Simon Says by Pharaoh Monch, and WWE, they ended up just completely ripping off the song. I think I could probably show you like a quick example. The song is called Simon Says by Pharaoh Monch. And everybody knows this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they ripped this off.
That
yeah,
beat.
Dun,
dun, dun, dun. You know.
They literally remade that beat, yeah.
And then Samoa Joe... no, they had to change it, I guess. That's for AEW. Here we go. Nope. They ain't even got it. They got it. Yeah, they ain't even got that motherfucker.
Scrubbed off the
It
internet.
got scrubbed. He probably got sued like a motherfucker.
For that
It ain't on
blatant rip-off.
Spotify.
Is it on Daily Motion?
Is it on Vimeo?
That's
Might
what
be
I
on
meant.
Vimeo.
Yeah, is it
What's
on-
Daily Motion?
The same thing. It's another way you steal wrestling.
I'm so
honestly.
high, I'm on YouTube.com and I put YouTube in the search.
Nice. Dude.
Oh man.
Not even YouTube the app. YouTube Safari.
Here we go.
Banger.
Yes,
Total.
literally.
Yeah. He took out one note.
Yeah, but that shit's so hard. And when he comes out, Slim, people go, Joe.
What about A-Train? How hard was his thing?
A-Train definitely sang his own song.
What about What about the Lord Tensai?
What about Rhino?
Oh, shut up. Michigan legend, Rhino.
Michigan legend.
Let's hear it for Michigan.
Yeah, see, that's A-Train right there.
Lionel Coinbank.
That's him singing right there. He snapped him.
His last name is Lionel. A-Train Lionel.
Save your money.
Lionel Coinbank.
He owns Lionel.
He'll be our next ad.
The Lionel Coinbank? Yeah, Lionel Coinbank will be our next sponsor.
Lionel Cornbank.
Save your money.
What were you saying earlier about the credit card thing?
So we have socially regressed as a society because, as you guys heard from our... Actually, I shouldn't talk bad about our sponsor, but honestly, it's good practice for when we do have a sponsor because then you can't talk bad about them.
Yeah.
But anyways...
the great deal.
We have socially regressed as a society because back in the day, for using your credit card, you would get a $10 off discount. Now we're at a time where you get a 3% increase on price some places if you're using a credit card. And here's what's crazy to me. Were they giving you the... Hang on. Get my Echo Sax.
Hey.
Get my Echo Sax.
I got you.
You see, on the romance ballads, if you use your credit card, you get $10 off. Is that because they were just going to sell your information? Are they giving you the $10 that they were going to make from the What is going on? Why do I have these unexpected charges from Ghana, from Nigeria, India, Tanzania, Madagascar, Beirut?
Where else?
Texas.
How come I have to pay 3% more in current time?
Fuck. You're onto something.
It's just strange. Overall, it doesn't make sense.
$10 off in fucking 1999 too.
Listed for $27.99. Now, here's the thing.
So they were selling $160 in today's dollar CD selection.
So for $27, but if you use your credit card, it's $17. Now, were they getting so many people that wanted this romance ballad thing? Like, so many people wanted it that they kept doing COD, and they would just beat the fuck out of their mailman, rob him for the romance CD? Is that why? Hey, listen, we'll sell it to you for cash, but if you guarantee us payment, if you stop beating the fuck out of the mailman, we'll give you $10 off. How does that sound?
If you get a robbery-free transaction.
Hey, listen, if $27 is cool, how does 17 sound? I don't know. It kind of sounds like...
Is that 27?
Dude, $10 off if you use your credit card? Imagine you buy like $100 worth of groceries and Kroger's like, all right, we'll knock $60 off this bill right now just because you're using your Amex.
Wow. Honestly, if that's the case, see, for groceries, I'd do it.
We're talking about inflation, right? So
yeah.
$10 using your credit card, it might as well be $100
but it's 50.
now.
That's like 50% off. That's a 30% off savings.
That's
and
insane.
No shipping and we'll pay for the processing and handling too. Now they're just like sucking your asshole while they're jerking you off.
Oh,
like they're giving you a rusty trombone. God. They're really enjoying themselves.
No one wants to hear this fucking Michael Bolton. Please get these CDs off our fucking hands.
We done with Michael Bolton.
Tell me how am I?
Wait.
Tell me how am I supposed to live without you?
It actually works really well.
It'd be funny if he that was about like a third grade crush. He held hands with a girl and he went home and wrote it. And then when he became a man, he sang that song.
Bang.
Imagine owning
She really
Are we running it back?
love songs.
No. Looking like Hunter Hearst Helmsley on the commercial.
Yeah, he does look like old Triple H. Michael Bolton was something else.
If he's still alive, man.
He's still alive.
I don't know who I want to fight more now, Michael Bolton or Andy Elliott.
Why do you want to fight Michael Bolton, bro? You jealous of those luscious locks and that strong chin, that beautiful voice?
Listen. He was like that commercial is the national anthem for the United States of TV in the 90s.
Yeah.
For like 3 a.m.
You're up too late.
If you were up at 3 a.m. watching TV, Michael Bolton was coming in belting.
Waking your
in
ass
like
up.
5 or 6 seconds. And it starts with Celine Dion, very pleasant. Good belter, you know? And then Michael Bolton, how am I supposed to live without you?
Hey, that
you
was
think your fucking house is on fire in a dead sleep. Someone's here.
But yeah, it's and to be honest, you're so disgusted.
To be honest,
you're disgusted for like 15 to 20 seconds until you hear "Boys to Men."
And I swear.
Yeah, see, that's about where my appetite comes back on that commercial. After Michael Bolton, I got a little bit of beef with Michael Bolton.
They should make a CD collection for now. I hope they still made CDs. Can you imagine the commercials at 3 a.m. for Now That's What I Call TikTok?
Oh, hit or miss.
I guess they never miss. What you know about rolling down in the deep when if all under a 2 CD collection, 40 of your most viral hits all under one roof.
Trying to think of some more viral
There's
hits.
murder on the dance floor.
Oh, yeah.
But you better not kill the girl. They're all here, all from the For You page on to 1-2 CD collection.
Man.
The fucking song from Euphoria. Don't even have lyrics, just any trending TikTok song.
Smooth like butter. Do, 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 do.
I put the new 4Gs on. Oh, no. I forgot that song's like
Packing the mail
cancerous.
is gone. Better than a cologne.
It's so funny, like, how
Yeah.
people milk the trending songs. Because, like, I remember one time, like, years ago, like, Cop Car, by a Rockstar by the Baby was, like, on every song.
Brandon Lamborghini fucking cop car.
Like, yeah. I like the Mario Judah version.
Yeah.
Brandon Lamborghini fucking cop car.
He's back, bro.
This ain't no guitar.
Yeah, and he lost a lot of weight.
He got on Ozempic. We have Ozempic Mario Judah. We've literally gotten not to harp on the same joke, beat the dead horse. Maybe touch it a little bit if no one's looking. But we really got skinny Mario Judah back before new Grand Theft Auto. John Cena's a bad guy. Shout out, dude. Where the fuck is Mario Judah at?
That's the best Mario Judah song.
I remember seeing like a woman showing off her new like chocolate lab puppy, like genuinely like, look at my new puppy, and they just use brand new Lamborghini fucking cop car. And it's like this fucking 8-week-old little puppy like playing with toys.
I'm trying to think of my least favorite song
Like,
that
this
I've
is ridiculous.
heard on like my Reels or TikTok. There was it's probably $1 Million Baby. Now that I think about it.
That had to be. That's track number 1 on Now That's What I Call TikTok.
That and Fiend are 1 and 2, 100%.
Now That's What I Call TikTok. You can get this 2 CD collection for 76 cents with the coupon code of your first time purchase on the TikTok shop.
I ain't never sucked a dick, baby. I do no wrong. My song is big trash.
I'm not a TikTok artist. Thank God he
I'll
fell
be
off.
making straight garbage.
Wingstop pulled the Andy, I don't want to play with you anymore to Tommy Richmond. I don't see no $1 Million Baby Wingstop commercials anymore.
Nope.
Not on no basketball games, no hockey games, no nothing. Wingstop moved on.
I think the rest of TikTok moved on too.
I think that one Benson Boone song's the worst TikTok
He said he
song.
wasn't. See, if he would have embraced it and said, you know what? I am a TikTok artist. I make music for the millions and millions of TikTok accounts on the app.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He'd be like the Rock of TikTok. He'd be the man.
Yeah.
But he's over there shitting on the people that listen to him because he makes shit music and he's a shit individual.
Listen, you got to make what pays the bills sometimes. Do whatever, you know what I mean? And that's okay.
Yeah.
Do you think, you know what? Maybe I'm being a little generous here, but I feel like Will.i.am is a lot more capable than boom, boom, boom.
Yes.
boom, boom, boom.
Yes, there's
but
a
that
lot
shit
of
pays
his
the
shit.
bills.
There's a lot of his shit
You
that
need
is good.
you
but
need
his
soft
pay the bills shit is better.
You need soft pop hip hop to be played at Kohl's. Black
Yeah.
Eyed Peas is that to a T. You know how much money they've been they made probably so much fucking money from having Boom Boom Pow and shit played in like
Yeah.
every Old Navy in the
Just
country.
Can't Get Enough is a top 3 played song, I think, on 2 of my raps.
I just can't get enough.
Yeah. I know you think about it every night and day.
See, you love
I'm
the radio.
addicted and I run inside your love. But Will.i.am is
said
dope,
earlier.
though. His beats are very good. Like that. Like there's a couple. I'ma Be is a slapper. I don't care what nobody says.
I'ma be living that good life.
I'ma
be living that good.
Yeah.
I'ma be
living that good life.
I'ma be. And then when he starts rapping at the end, give me my tune. Now, I'ma be rocking it. BET, we definite. You know, that little dumb little flow he has. He has a good like rhythm and flow to his music.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't want him anywhere near Formula One.
That Formula One song is big trash.
Yeah, that song is horrible. He got a song with Lil Wayne where Lil Wayne mentions Max Verstappen and stuff. It's a horrible song.
Brother.
Yeah, F1 fans shat on it. It was really bad.
As they should have.
But I like Will.i.am. There's some radio music I really like.
See, you
And Black
like the
Eyed Peas
radio.
are some of them.
Black Eyed Peas is great. I
Yeah.
love them. Something you can dance to.
That song,
Something you can cry
made,
to. Where's
You
the
are
love?
now rocking with Will.i.am and Britney,
Britney,
bitch.
bitch.
Yeah, that's a banger.
Oh, that beats. Scream and shout.
Yeah.
Banger.
Give
Oh
my
my
auto
God.
tune.
Okay, I have to. I'm sorry for
I
disrespecting
wanna
Will.i.am.
scream and shout and let it all out and scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh we oh we oh we oh. We saying oh we oh we oh we oh. That's a banger. I don't care what nobody says.
Just keep the auto tune on.
Yeah, we're just gonna do the rest of it like that.
Memories made in the coldest winter. I couldn't help myself.
Goodbye, my friend.
Listen, why don't you auto tune yourself and see
If you had auto
don't
tune,
wanna
you'd be
sing.
singing your ass
Yeah.
off.
When
Everybody
arms
would.
wide
I don't even do
open.
that.
You know what's crazy? Speaking, not to harp back on the mall. I went to the mall. I went to Hot Topic. I'm like, I listen to some popular bands. I bet I could find T-shirts there. Tell me why I couldn't find a Bring Me the Horizon T-shirt at Hot Topic. They play in like arenas and shit. They're super popular. But they had Daughtry T-shirts and 3 Days Grace. They have modern shit in there. But they don't have... Why are they selling Daughtry T-shirts? Is anyone else blown away by this? That you can buy a Daughtry T-shirt at the mall?
I mean, not really.
I was
bro.
blown away. What could I say? Daughtry?
Nothing surprises me anymore. I went to Spencer's Gifts not long ago, and there was a wall of fucking sex toys for women.
They've always had
a
that.
wall.
A wall? They've always had the wall.
Well,
It's never been a family store, apparently.
Well,
I thought it was Spencer's Family, Gags and Gifts.
You know what? I didn't go in because I was by myself. I wasn't trying to look like a fucking pervert. But you know what? I walked by Spencer's and be like, you know what? I've spent all day at this fucking mall, and the sex toys are the most interesting thing they're selling here. I wanted to go in and take a gander.
You know why?
what I mean?
You know why? Because if you come to the mall, you should go fuck yourself.
If you're going to the mall, you might as well go get something to literally do it with.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's out of town.
I'm going to the mall. Hey, I'm going to the mall so I can go fuck myself.
yeah.
I wanted to see what kind of sleeves they had in there. You know what I mean?
Sleeves.
Yeah, what kind of sleeves?
I kind of wanted a lava lamp. Not gonna lie,
dude. Give me $200. Spencer sounds like the best store at the mall. You tell me you can get a dildo, you can get a rose, you can get fleshlights, and you can get lava lamps and Rick and Morty T-shirts. What else do you need? If they were selling like beer, you'd never have to go to any other store ever in the world, probably.
7-Eleven and Spencer's is all I need.
I bet you they got Daughtry's T-shirts at Spencer.
Well,
sorry.
It's the Daughtry.
It's the big fat Daughtry night, dog.
Well, it's not over. It's time to do it right this time around. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. Chris Daughtry, come on the podcast. Dude, you seen recent pictures of him?
No.
Well, he's like bald as shit, and he got all his tattoos like sleeved out. But he has both of his arms are just completely blacked out down to the middle finger. Not the rest of the fingers. The middle finger's black. So it looks like he's wearing like Jeff Hardy fucking sleeves, but they're tattoos. And he has painted fingernails, like black fingernails. And he's like 48 and bald with black arms. He looks like a sleep paralysis demon now. Chris Daughtry. It's so not a good look.
Thank God.
Thank God. He should come on the podcast. He looks cool as shit.
I don't see why he doesn't. No reason not to.
I was blown away.
When I see Chris Daughtry, I'd be like...
You do the Wilhelm scream?
Yeah.
When I see Chris Daughtry. When Chris Daughtry sees you, he'd be like,
"Oh no!"
Yeah, no, that's Andy Elliott when he sees me. Andy Elliott or Michael Bolton. Oh no!
Oh hell no! It doesn't look good. He has like tribal blackout sleeves.
That's stupid as fuck.
Oh my God!
It's terrible.
Tragic.
I was blown away.
Dare I do it?
He looks like.
Who's not going to do it?
Yeah.
I love the air horn. Big fan.
All I have is my mouth. I'm the only one without an air horn.
Everyone's
right now.
always.
I feel cuckolded by the sound effects.
And I can't stand.
I can't stand those goddamn dirty fucking.
I can't live among the.
This neighborhood was really nice until all those,
What?
beeps moved in.
What? No, I got censor on me. I paid for it.
I gotta.
What?
I gotta pay the subscription service to get censored.
Oh shit! All right. Well,
that being said, y'all, after a very intense Sunday podcast session,
I'm so
been holding a mic for like 3 hours or something.
Yeah, we're working for you guys now. Now it's starting to feel like work, but it's work we enjoy.
Yeah,
we're hot and bothered. We got swamp ass from recording all day.
Yeah. I gotta go home and wash my. I gotta go home and wash my ass.
Yeah, we're sitting on dining room dining room chairs. So they're
no DX racers.
But that wraps up this episode, and hopefully you'll be seeing from us from a new season next episode.
Wait, I just got a text. Find out next week on Had to, Got to, Must.